Bismillah. Alright, good day guys. Welcome back to Kana channel. Konnichiwa minasan. Kana channel this. Right, so this is an update. In this video, this is an update. 4 gig for Linux, or in this case for Hive OS, is not enough anymore. 4 gig RAM for Linux or any mining operating system, in this case is Hive. 4 gig is not enough anymore. So what I mean by that is, right, for the third week, I noticed the other day one of my 1070 is not mining. So I was thinking something went wrong or something. So as I research, as I how should we say, find out more, it turns out at epoch 405, 4 gig RAM is not enough anymore. As you can see, I changed to 8 gig. I don't know why this says 5.8, but I changed the RAM to 8 gig, and as you can see, it consumes more than 4. It consumes more than 4 gig for the RAM. So fortunately, I have extra 8 gig RAMs, so I changed it out, and it was mining. This is for the third rig, and for the second rig at epoch 406, I noticed my second rig later on after the third rig, after the epoch 405, at epoch 406, the Ethereum epoch 406, my second rig won't mine. It doesn't mine. So again, fortunately, I have extra 8 gigs of RAM, so I changed it out, and it's mining. So here is this. The RAM is 7.5, which is 8 gig. Available is 4.7. It has more than it uses. I'm not sure about this. 7.5 minus by 5.7, 7.5 minus a 5.7 consumes about 1.8, which is weird. But in any case, the problem with not mining with the epoch 406 is done. Change it out, both the rigs, into 8 gigs of RAM, and it's mining now. So now the epoch is 406. I'm not talking about VRAM and deck size, guys. I'm talking about the epoch, and the epoch size is affects the RAM. So hopefully you guys, any of you guys is new or want to build or is mining currently, I suggest you guys change your RAMs into 8 gig, no more 4. Just take out the 4 gig and keep it, put it in storage or something. Just use 8 gigs, or you can buy another 4 gig. Let's say you want to stack it up, stack the RAM. You don't want to buy a new 8 gig, you have a 4 gig, and just to be a little bit conservative, you just want to stack it up with another 4 gig, so 8 gig in total. Carry on. My point is, as the epoch continues, 4 gig is not enough anymore, guys. you have to have 8 gig of RAM. I'm not talking about the VRAM of the GPU, I'm talking about the RAM of the motherboard. So this is the new update I want to bring to you guys, as 4 gig is not enough anymore. And as I mentioned, some of the GPU is not mining for my rig. Some of the GPU is not mining anymore because of the epoch continuation. So that's one of the updates I want to mention, and obviously this is for documentary for myself and as well as you guys, as an update to those who wants to get into mining or is mining. So that's the update I want to mention. 4 gig is not enough anymore, and the minimum right now is 8 gig. Yes, it's Linux. We're not talking about Windows. So minimum, even though it's if you're using Windows, 8 gig is a minimum requirement, not 4 gig. And Linux now, the minimum requirement is yes, obviously it's 8 gig. There's no more 4 gigs for Linux mining operating system. So that's the one. And the other update I want to mention is this two little air purifier. By the way, it's sharp. Let's see. It's FPJ3OLB. As any veteran mining or knowledgeable miners knows, mining rig accumulates dust. Okay, so the reason I'm putting air purifier is to decrease the accumulation of the dust, so that well, basically lets the dust accumulates less often. Is that the word? Accumulate less often. Is that the word? But you get what I mean. So air purifier to decrease the dust accumulation over time. And interestingly, this model, this two is the same model. Interestingly, this model is stated on the oh, by the way, this is Sharp. The brand is Sharp. Okay. Interestingly, for this two air purifier, it prevents the, how should we say, static electricity, which is for me it's unique. And obviously prevention of electrostatic is a good thing. So that's why I chose this model. As at least have some kind of a prevention for a static electricity. Well, there you go. My setup, although my setup is not the best, yes, I agree, but at least there's something, well, something, how should I say, I build it bit by bit from what I know. Well, I hope you guys get beneficial information from this. And well, see you guys in the next video. Take care guys, bye bye.